What if I told you that everything that you have been chasing is actually running away from you because of this simple mistake that you're making? In this video, I'm going to tell you how letting go can make your dreams and wishes run towards you instead of you chasing them. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what to do to attract things that you want in your life without even putting in much effort as you did before. So stay till the end because this might change your life for the better. And with that being said, let's get started. There is one critical mindset shift that separates the one who are successful and the ones who are not successful. But most people miss this simple change. I will share exactly what it is in a moment, but before that, let me tell you a story. In my earlier days, I used to chase validation a lot. I used to do people pleasing a lot. Like, if you look back at me 2 years from now, I was desperately chasing for attention from people and doing things that I didn't even like. Like, I was trading my time in for that attention. And it left me in a very disastrous spot. And if you can relate to this, then you know what I'm talking about. After that, the more I embraced myself, the more I looked into my inner self, and the more I let go of the need to constantly chase the attention that I was seeking in other people, it started coming towards me. Did it happen overnight? No, it did not. But what I changed was here. This was a mindset shift. That instead of going and doing things to get people to love me, I started improving myself and I started doing the things that were important to me. I prioritized myself first, and in the process, I attracted more attention than before, where I was constantly chasing other people for attention. So this is the art of letting go. You need to let go. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean you don't need to care about anything. It just means that you need to let go of the attachment to the result and start focusing on improving yourself as a person first. Then you will attract those things that you desired in the first place. Imagine you step off a cliff not knowing what's on the other side. It sounds terrifying, right? But there's something powerful that happens when you stop trying to control everything. I will explain why this fear is actually the biggest opportunity that you have in your life. I want you to look back at all the moments where you had to make a decision. The first decision meant you were going into the unknown, and the second decision was that you stayed in your comfort zone and keep doing the thing that you have always been doing. For the most part, and for the most people, the first decision is terrifying because they need to actually step into the unknown to embrace the change. But change happens in the unknown. You can't just keep doing the same things again and again, thinking that change will happen in your life. It simply won't happen because you didn't change anything about your life. How come you expect change to happen in your life? You need to embrace the fear, do things that challenge you. It could be little thing. It could be taking a cold shower. If that's make you uncomfortable, it's beneficial for you. And it doesn't mean that you are doing this to be uncomfortable. You are doing this to challenge yourself and develop yourself as a person. And when you develop yourself as a person, you will attract more abundance and love into your life because you will be ready to receive that. And if you're ready, then you can attract anything that you want. But if you're not ready in the first place, how come you handle that thing? Most of us have scattered our lives so much. We stress and worry about so many things at the same time. But did you know that creating space can be a magnet for attracting abundance that you want? There's a specific way to do this that most people don't realize, and that is to be in the present moment. Imagine yourself you're driving in the traffic. How many times your head was actually focused on the driving itself and the other part and the other time you were thinking about something else? Like when most people drive, they just keep thinking about something else that is going on in their lives instead of actually focusing on the task itself. If you are going to take one thing from this video, then make sure it is this. You need to focus your attention, your concentration on one thing that you are doing at that moment and just focus your attention on that thing. I know it sounds so easy and simple, but when you practice it, you know how hard it is because we can't even sit for 1 hour straight on our desk and focus on something. And when you build this habit of focusing and concentrating on just one task at hand, your energy are directed towards that one task, which will put you into this flow state where you are getting things done more faster and efficiently, thus attracting the things that you want. Here's the thing, the less you chase something, the more it comes towards you. But why does this happen? I will tell you this, but before that, think about the time when you thought of something, you wanted something so badly that you actually never got it. Like think back, just rewind your timeline and think about that moment when you wanted something so desperately and you didn't actually get that thing. And when you let go of that thing, you received it way faster than before. I don't know about you, but this happens to me a lot. Whenever I want something and I'm desperate for it, it never happens. It just keeps delaying. But when I let go and I am fulfilled in myself and I know that I can have that thing and that I'm abundant of it, it just comes like this. You didn't need to run for it. You didn't need to think about it all the time. But what you need to do is put the effort in. You need to put the effort in because without the effort, it doesn't make any sense. And the key here is to detach yourself from result. And if you struggle with that, then I recommend that you check out this video right here. So with that being said, I shared the powerful secrets that you can implement in your own life and see the results for yourself. If you want to improve your life even more and make yourself accountable for your life, then do subscribe to my channel and I will see you in the next one.